I'm Paul and I'm the owner of Unified Theory Specialty Coffee. Well, I thought I'd take you through one of the brews that we would use to highlight a particular region or a particular style of coffee that we've got on, which would be a filter brew. The particular type of filter brew that we're going to do is a pour over. Today we are using the San Isidro from Colombia, and it's by a boutique roastery in Port Melbourne called A Coffee. Kettle is at temperature. We try to brew at about 96, 97 degrees. I'm just about to grind the coffee because we always want to grind it and use it fresh. We'll start the brew from there. Make sure the brew is as clean and true as possible. The brew process is about 2.5 minutes. There's a little bit of prep, as you can see, involved before that. It's a very refined way of brewing, and so we have a process that we need to adhere to make sure that we can maximize the flavor, the texture and the enjoyment from the coffee. I start a timer and I tear a set of scales, so I know that I need to brew a certain amount of coffee at a certain temperature over a certain amount of time. Each pour that I do is about 50 grams of water. That goes over the top of a dose of 12 grams of coffee. And then the total brew weight that we get in the end in the pot is 200 grams. And then that takes about 2.5 minutes. So now I've finished my pours. That was 4 pours of 50 grams. So that's my 200 in there now, and that'll drop in about 2.5 minutes. As you can see, it moves through the V-shaped filter, which is of course called a V60, and that brews all the way through into the little range there. And once that's done, we'll pour that out into the cup. Now that brew is finished and we can serve it up. And that's the pour over.